If you are age 16 or older, but your previous or current passport was lost or stolen, you must report to the U.S. Department of State that your passport has been lost or stolen before you can apply for a new passport. You can use one of the following procedures to do this. You can obtain the DS-64 form shown at the right at the Lamont Public Library. Complete this form in black ink and bring the completed form to your passport appointment. Or you can print the DS-64 form from the U.S. Department of State website, travel.state.gov. Then complete the form in black ink and bring the completed form to your passport appointment. Lastly, you can also use the PDF form filler on travel.state.gov to complete the DS-64 form online for electronic submission to the U.S. Department of State. After you have reported your passport lost or stolen, you can apply for a new passport. First, obtain the DS-11 passport application in one of the following ways. You can visit the Lamont Public Library Information Desk to pick up a paper application to complete in black ink. You can print an application from the U.S. Department of State website, travel.state.gov. Be sure to print the application as 2 separate pages, not double-sided. Then complete the application using black ink. Lastly, you can also use the PDF form filler on travel.state.gov to complete the DS-11 passport application. Print a copy of the completed application and bring this to your appointment. Be sure to print the application as 2 separate pages, not double-sided. In addition to your completed application, there are a few necessary documents to bring with to your passport application appointment at the library. The first item is identification. Applicants must have a valid photo ID. A current driver's license is preferred. Applicants ages 16 or 17 need to provide their own photo identification and preferably appear at the appointment with one parent to demonstrate parental awareness of the passport application. The next item is proof of U.S. citizenship. To prove citizenship, applicants need to provide one of the following: an original or certified copy of the applicant's birth certificate, a certificate of naturalization, a consular report of birth abroad or certification of birth, or a certificate of citizenship. It is important to note that the Department of State requires that the original or certified copy of citizenship documents be sent with the passport application. Any original documents will be returned to your mailing address after the passport has been processed. Next, you need to get a passport photo at an authorized photo facility. Bring this photo to your passport appointment. At the time, the library does not take passport photos, and please do not attempt to take this photo on your own. Last, you need to bring a personal check, cashier's check, or money order made payable to the U.S. Department of State to be sent as payment with each individual application to cover the passport fee. A separate processing fee of $35 is paid to the library by credit or debit card, cash, or check. You can visit the travel.state.gov website for a current list of passport and expediting fees. There are a few tips to completing the DS-11 application. On page 1 of the application, complete the form using black ink only. Do not attempt to correct any mistakes. If you make a mistake, you must start over with a new form. Mark which type of passport document you are applying for at the top of the form. Current passport fees can be found on the travel.state.gov website. Use the boxes in question 5 to list your Social Security number. Applications will not be processed without this information. Do not staple your photo or sign the application. This will be handled by the passport agent at your appointment. Last, use the newest version of the DS-11 application, which is 04-2022. On page 2 of the DS-11 application, question 10 requires information about the parents of the applicant. When listing the mother's last name, make sure to use the last name of the applicant's mother at the mother's birth, also known as the mother's maiden or given last name. Question 21 is where you will list the information from your current passport, including name, passport number, and issue date. Mark if you will be submitting your current passport with your new application. To process your passport application at the Lamont Public Library, locate the How to Plan Your In-Person Visit section under the Passports page on our website. If you have a question about any information presented here, please contact the Lamont Public Library Information Desk at 630-257-6541. Visit the U.S. Department of State Passport website at travel.state.gov to learn more about required documents, passport fees, and current processing times.